What's going on with Iran and oil market over the course of the last couple of weeks? Getting into July, we have Iranian's oil come on market in a surprising large volume. We are looking at about 1.6 million barrels a day of export right now, which is the highest we have seen in 5 years. I mean, really since near the beginning of when the Obama administration really were to curtail Iranian exports, so we are looking at a significant high. But if you look at all of our production, it has hardly shipped at all. It's about 3 million barrels a day. What's happening here is not that more oil is hitting the market, it's that more oil is hitting the legal market. A lot of the sanctions that are beginning used right now against the Russians that are forcing the Russian to sell crude at $22 to $25 discount per barrels have been in place on Iran for years. In fact, they were in many cases designed for the Iranians, and now those strategies were picked up and applied to the Russians. And what the Iranians have discovered is that if they do the same thing that the Russians have done, sell their crude on international market at the massive discount, then they come in under the sections regime as legal export. At that really all that's happened here, they have moved their export from the grey sector into the white sector, and in doing so the official data for once is actually getting closer to accurate. It used to be that over 1 million barrels of gold. Now for the Iranians staying in the good graces of the oil market in general and the consumers in general, and even in the United States in general, it's much more important than it is to the Russians. The Russians see themselves as in a state of existential crisis, and they know that over the course of the next few years, if they were going to lose the capacity to act military at all, therefore there really is no price that is too high considering their goals at heart. Iranians not in a situation like that. Iran is obviously in an outgoing jousting match with the United States about everything in the Middle East, but the life and death entry that has developed between Moscow and a lot of the world just is not there. There's hostility currently. I don't mean to suggest that it's all sunshine and rainbow, but Iranians not fighting for its existence here, and that gives it a little bit more patience in dealing with this or that. Second, despite Russia's many failing, it is still a significant manufacturing power and agricultural power. It produces a lot of what is needed, even if the quality is horrible. Iran never industrialized like the Soviet system did, and they rely on the outside world for cars and for planes and electronics and paperboard and food, and so they need to maintain connection to the rest of the world in order to survive as a modern state at all, and that means they are willing to shake it up politically in cases the Russians would not even consider it. There's an opening here diplomatically should the Biden administration choose to shake it. No idea if that's going to happen, but it doesn't mean that the Iranians are more willing to do something that the Russians will not even consider, and that's talk and that provides some opportunities for both sides.